Judge, this is the case, Mr. Wilson.
Okay, thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Wilson, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here today to request that the court reduce my child support that I currently pay my ex-wife. Currently, I pay $800 a month, but up until last year, I worked for the city, and now I'm currently self-employed, and I make considerably less money. So I was requesting that my child support be lowered to reflect that.
Before we go any further, where is Mrs. White?
I don't know.
You sent her notice that she was supposed to be here today, right?
Yes, she was served.
Okay.
All right, folks, buckle up because we're diving into a courtroom drama that's about to get real. This is the case of Mr. Wilson, a man fighting to reduce his child support payments after a major life change. But here's the kicker, his ex-wife. Mrs. White didn't even show up to court. What does that mean for the case? Can the judge still rule in his favor? And why is this such a big deal in Texas family law? Stick around because this one's packed with legal twists, emotional stakes, and a lesson you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
So, I guess she didn't understand how serious this was today. All right. So you said that you used to work for the city.
Yes.
And now you're self-employed.
Yes, I am.
And what do you do self-employed?
I own a tow truck business company.
Okay. Are you making more money or less money now?
I'm making less money. I have a lot more expenses being self-employed, but I make less money.
All right, all right. So based on what you provided to the court, you have some receipts.
Yes, I do.
Showing what you pay in what daycare expenses. I also see a 1099 here that you have from workers. You have what, 2 employees?
Yes.
Then I'm also seeing a tax return here. Based on this tax return, I have your earnings. It has gone down. It has gone down. I have you at about $3,700 now.
Yes, that's about
gross.
right. I make about $47,000 a year.
All right. So you say you pay $200 a month in health insurance
For him, yes.
and this is for him only, full
Yes.
coverage for only him, not you and him.
Yeah, it's about, with both of us, it's about $450.
Okay. Just want to make sure because you don't get any credit for yourself. It's only credit for health insurance for your son. You
Understood.
understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So based on that, I have your net and giving you credit for the $200 that you pay in health insurance for your son. Comes out to about $2,834.23, which would bring your new child support amount to $566.85.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Hold up. This is a major legal lesson right here. In Texas, if you're served notice to appear in court and you don't show up, the other party can still move forward with their case. That's exactly what's happening here. Mrs. White's absence doesn't stop the court from ruling in Mr. Wilson's favor. But here's the twist. Even though she's not here, Mr. Wilson still has to provide evidence to back up his claims. The court won't just take his word for it. Do you think this system is fair? Or should the case have been postponed until both parties were present? Let me know your thoughts.
Mr. Wilson, I do appreciate you being here today and being timely. Thank you. I didn't want you to think that just because Mrs. White decided not to show up today for court, that the court could not move forward. Because in Texas courts, once you are served, you're on notice with a hearing, you have to appear. And if you do not appear, the other side who's bringing the case does still have the opportunity to ask the court for some sort of relief. So you're here today asking for your child support to be reduced. You submitted evidence to support your stance. She had the opportunity to be here and contest whatever it was that you submitted in court, your 1099s, your tax return, even some of the receipts that you provided. But it was a missed opportunity for her because she decided not to come to court. So in the future, whenever you need to come back to court, maybe to change your order, life change or something like that, just make sure that you always send notice to that other person because you are able to still receive some sort of relief although they fail to show up, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there anything further?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. You are dismissed.
If you found this breakdown as eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. See you in the next video.